There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
How's it going, Nahida? I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Greater Lord
Chetep,
Rokita's
tío,
design
de
is
los
truly
Cheteps de
brilliant.
California. ¿Qué tal?
Oh, also,
Vengo de farmear
this
el
is for
set
you.
del niño en la cuenta principal y no ha habido suerte, pero bueno.
Huh? What's this little floaty thingy? It's a small device I put together just... You may not need it right now, but it... Wait! This thing has the same... We're both small things that float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied! It's alright, Paimon. It's only a flying device, but you're the trap... You're so good at comforting people. Hmm? I was simply telling you what I feel to be the
Vamos, no he
truth.
streameado
I wasn't
porque ha
trying
sido
to
hacer el
comfort
dominio
you.
4 veces e irme.
Nahida, you're a natural at... By the way, there's
He
something I
streameado el
need to
Fall Guys
confess.
antes
Even though I'm the
y un
Archon
poquito
and
antes
in
de la
control of
historia esta
myself again,
anterior. Primero un poquito de esto, luego el
I'm
Fall
not
Guys
very good at fighting.
y ahora esto otra
You
vez.
may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'll have to count on you, and I'll do... I'm glad I can rely... So the God of Wisdom isn't good at fighting? I've located where the false god is.
Vamos a por el falso rey. Chetep.
Squall and Fury.
Chetep. Sí, es que estoy de vacacioncillas, por eso si no estaría currando, que hoy es un día normal. La gente aplaude, ¿sabes? Si no, no estaba aquí, ya te lo digo, Sumir. Así te entretienes. Ya me ha llegado el mando, lo tengo ahí cargando. La putada es que no sé cuándo está cargado. Es una sumez eso, tío. Tenía que cambiar de color cuando esté cargado la luz, ¿sabes? Se tenía que poner rojo, verde o otro color. No sé. Una semana que tenía pendiente.
What is this place? Wow. Who would have thought there'd be... The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. The sage... That's true. They were already... Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. The sages really saw the god creation plan, but this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the Fatui under the Doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of technological support.
Ya, pero tengo que conectar, sí, no, eso sí. Luego lo miro, de momento no lo he vinculado a la Play. Lo he puesto a cargar porque sé que vienen tísicos de energía siempre. Ahora dentro de un rato lo quito y mira a ver qué tal está. Lo vinculo a la Play y pruebo a ver qué tal. Y dejo este chocho para emergencias.
Is that it, though? I've always thought that this doctor is different from the academia sage. Instead of being interested in the end product, it's like he's
The Fatui Harbingers are all such weirdos.
So, this Fatui that they're trying to turn into... We had previously come into contact with his consciousness. One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created to be the vessel for one. The other obsession is probably related to his past.
Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui Harbinger. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject.
It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well. I see. The more we know now, the better we can plan for and react to any future situation. I see. All right, time to go. Let's get through here and meet him in person.
Ya están los humildes aquí a dar por...
Time to work.
Stabilize.
Work time. No excuse for slacking.
This isn't good.
This should be fun.
Burn.
My work. Finished.
¿Dónde está el bicho? El otro. ¿Y el otro? Ah, ya está. Épchete. No te dicen por dónde tienes que ir. Te dicen cómo puedes llegar.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes.
No te caigas, Zongli, mancho. Es que... es lo que tienen los mandos chochos. Otra vez, venga. A la tercera va la vencida y me mato ya. No me jodas.
The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
Épchete. Es el ascensor del poder. Venga. Buf, aquí, que mal me voy a ver. Épchete. Hola.
It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
No, bueno, me he levantado, he hecho directo cuando lo he hecho. Pero si me levanto, ¿qué voy a hacer? Épchete, pues vivir. Claro.
Order guide you. I guess this is it.
Vigia y corrupción. Claro. Voy con Master Diluc. ¿Qué arma lleva? Ah, la lápida, que me salió la lápida aquí. Épchete, Diluc.
You'll get frostbite.
Gather.
Frozen. Crisp.
Quemadura, quemadura, quemadura.
Pay your dues.
Time for retribution! Ah! Ah!
Everyone hold hands.
No escape.
Ya es fiel.
Can't run from death.
Subí un poquito al niño. Le tengo que subir los talentos porque el pobre está muy tísico. Pero bueno. Le subí un poquito los artefactos y eso. Son sumiles de 4 estrellas, pero es lo que hay. Los pobres de espíritu es lo que tenemos.
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the
¿Dónde vas,
tracks.
Manolo? Vicio y corrupción, etc. No, por aquí no hay salida. Mal. Sí, voy a hacer la historia de aquí para tenerla avanzada. Me queda toda la sima. Bueno, media sima. Que ya la acabaré algún día. Ya veré. Si acabo esto pronto, lo mismo me pongo con la sima. Poco a poco, ¿sabes? Tampoco sin prisa, pero sin pausa. Vámonos, Zongli Master.
I will have order. Solidify.
Se ha muerto ya. Eso te iba a decir. Sumir,
I see
aparece.
everything.
Cook this through.
Ahora sí. ¿Viene el ascensor o no viene? No venía. Vale, vale.
Gather.
Let's begin.
Everyone hold hands.
Use this first.
Verdict
Esto en el infierno. Quemadura, quemadura.
This is it. Well met. You can't run.
solidify. The wind rises. Cry louder. Stabilize. Ha! Ha!
Epchetep se va a manifestar a unos niveles estratosféricos de Epchetep. Sí, el evento ya está hecho. ¿Qué evento? Están todos los eventos hechos. El del volador está hecho ya. ¿No? ¿Te refieres al del volador? Este. Bueno, este no lo he hecho. Pero este está hecho. ¿Ves? Este está completadísimo hace días ya. Y el de la academia también lo hice completo. No me pasé los combates en difícil, pero conseguí todas las protos y todo lo que podía conseguir. ¿Ves? Y no hay más ya. Ya no hay más eventos. Esto está todo probado, lo que está probado. Esta me falta... Ah, no, mira, estas las probé el otro día. Ya está. Tengo hasta completo el desierto sin haber hecho la misión. La del volador todavía no la he hecho. Me quedaría este, pero bueno, no lo he hecho. Luego lo mismo lo hago, ya veré. No, el de los libritos no lo he hecho, luego lo mismo lo hago. Coño, Manolo, ¿qué haces tú aquí? ¿Cómo has venido? ¿Eh? Qué cachondo el tío. Bueno, viene Epchetep en grado superlativo.
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to completion, or already
Oh no! What should we do? Paimon can't imagine how hard it would be to...
Are you nervous, Paimon?
If you really want to know... Of course Paimon's nervous!
Yes, I am. This is probably the first time I faced with a calamity. I feel not just nervous, but curious as well.
Curious?
Curious about our fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, everything we learn, and if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood. However, only fate is about that which has yet to occur. So to me, fate is the ultimate. That's also why I love observing humans and all the things that happen to them. And now, at long last, I'm not just an observer anymore. I will personally experience my own fate with you by my side.
Ah, so that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she understands what you're feeling.
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
¡Bú! El Epchetep supremo se presenta ante nosotros. La Sumez tiene nombre de mujer. Sumez. La gira en la cima. No está en la cima, estamos en la academia. ¿Cómo que en la cima? Mira Manolo Pérez, chaval. Epchetep. Epchetep, manifiéstate.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now, like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now.
Ahora sí que es una marioneta con tanto cable y tanta polla. Tanto que se dejaba él de ser una marioneta.
The Balladeer, a long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of
Bueno, ya iré a
epochs
la
as
cima,
heaven
sí,
and
pero
earth.
primero quiero acabar esta trama.
Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly. Dios mecánico, protector de la sabiduría eterna.
It really feels like the gods.
A body that capitalizes on the balladier's original construction as a mechanical puppet. How much effort and resources did the sages put into this?
¿Ves? Una marioneta.
From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed.
You sure are something. Dishing out compliments at a time like this?
But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth into this world. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power, and the thrill of anticipation.
Nahida wouldn't feel the same things as you!
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods? Lowly creature, know your place!
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. You're talking about the Archon War. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Archon War, but the way I see it, all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in bringing it up again.
Is that so? Yet I am deeply disappointed that I was never allowed. This is a first. Encountering a god in this world who... No wonder your own people have abandoned you. God of wisdom.
Sí, es larguita, pero ya, bueno, estamos en los coletazos finales.
Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer. The god of wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat.
Cara de circunspecta de... ¿Le doy el sopapo ahora o se lo doy luego? Es brutal la cara de Nahida. ¿Le doy el sopapo ahora o se lo doy luego? ¿Qué hago?
Come! Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
Gather! Order guide you! Perish! Top war! Retribution! Squall Fury! Insignificant pest!
Es pa' un meme, totalmente. Que me aplasta. Quita. Bien. Mira, Paimon está fijas, con la bobada, la tía. Ahora salen más sillas.
Tremble!
No te marca.
Burn to oblivion! Kneel! Too slow. Behold!
Solidify!
Tremble!
Ahí. Mameluco.
Reality is pain.
¿Qué ha pasado? ¡Hala, échate! Ahí va, échate. Joder, viajero, no mejorado. Ah, ¿por qué no gano? Porque le saco 1000 niveles. Ahora que combates mucho, tío. Lo conociste 2 veces, Sumi. Ya. Mira, Najin.
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me?
Ah.
We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus
Claro,
festivals
verdad.
and Samsara cycles?
Ella los aprovechó.
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me?
Aquí. Los Aranara te dominaron el espíritu y la mente. Mira, el gamusino volador.
You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
Toma la cápsula del conocimiento,
All that battle
chetífero, chaval.
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god.
Qué épicos son estos momentos chetíferos, ¿eh? Cómo se ocurran ahí buscando la conciencia colectiva. Pero buena.
Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your
Y el
disposal.
gamusino volador te va a ayudar.
Meaningless tricks won't save you.
Ahora lo saco, cuántas te lo hice.
Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you, the first sage of Boer.
Soy el primer sabio de Boer, chaval. El primer sabio. Muérete de envidia.
1,000 eons, mine to dominate. Burn to
El tema del
oblivion.
niño es épico.
Ludicrous. Tremble! Reality is pain!
Esta te la devuelvo.
Good riddance, cruel world.
La maldad suprema,
Gather. The wind rises. Search for it. Squall and fury.
Coño.
Too slow.
No abusan porque...
Grow! The Temple of Wisdom!
You dare to gaze upon me?
¡Hala! ¡Epchete! Pasó la historia. Este Epchete del universo alternativo. Bueno, este no es Epchete. Este es el...
Humans. Filthy humans.
La verdad es que es muy épico el combate. Lo hacen muy bien los tíos. Los de tu hoyo... Esto lo hacen todo súper épico y súper lleno de sentimiento. Mira, mira Inajida Chetida. Soy Inajida Chetida, tío. Y tú no. Tú no eres nacido Chetida. Dame la gnosis, anda. Ya te digo.
Wait!
No, la gnosis.
Please! Anything but the gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try!
No, no te pertenece, es de tu
I'll
mamá.
never go back!
Es de tu mamá. Ahí siendo realista se tendría que haber abierto la crisma en 4, vamos. Tal como ha caído. De cabeza, así, chop.
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another gnosis,
Es nuestro poder.
we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
This is...
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
El último recuerdo de la reina Rukkhadevata. Epchetep dominará el mundo. De cabo a rabo. Ahora vengo lo que están los anuncios. Ahí.
This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined. Shouldn't Irminsul be in this realm of consciousness?
Pues no sé cómo llamarlo, la verdad. Hombre, es que Don Sombrero es un
Yes,
poco sumido,
that
¿no?
is our destination. But I didn't expect... Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about a concept that even...
Don Sombrero es un poco sumil, ¿no? No sé cómo llamarlo. la verdad. Bueno, primero tengo que hacer su misión, que tengo que hacer primero la de los cuentos de Tatara de los huevos de Inazuma, que no la tengo hecha. ¿Cómo lo llamamos al sumil aquí? Don Sombrero, es que Don Sombrero es un poco sumil, ¿no? Probablemente lo cambiará el nombre, ya ves. Sí, ¿no? Y siempre que salga él te aparecerá en amarillo su nombre, el que tú le hayas puesto, Sumil o lo que sea. Claro, lo que pasa es que aquí se llama Sumillo el protagonista, no lo llama Sumil al escaramucho. No sé cómo llamarlo. ¿Cómo lo llamamos? Superman. Puedo volar. Lo llamo puedo volar. Puedo volar.
So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, and it's also been affected by...
Yes. It's very possible that she sacrificed her life in the fight again. She didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions, the pollution, the way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything
porque al
about
final se
forbidden
redime, al final se vuelve bueno,
due to her restoration of Irminsul.
Traidor para los Fatui, pero a mí eso me da igual. A mí los Fatui no me caen bien. Pero no lo voy a llamar como Liz. Además que Liz se lo llama para los anuncios, pero como no lo tiene, pues no lo ve. Pero yo veré ahí todo el rato el traidor, que da mal rollo. Lo llamo Najilo.
The pollution of her consciousness here is severe. There is madness, chaos, and pain all around us. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible condition? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow. Yes, her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, so that's all we could hear.
Chulo Playa, no.
But now, we have a chance to find the answer to this mystery.
El Sieso, ¿no? Que es muy de por tu tierra, lo del Sieso.
We can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path to meet with her lucid consciousness. And then, we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person. Each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while, even with the Gnosis' protection, we must always keep a clear mind.
That's so scary.
Don't worry, it should be easy enough for you to keep that mind of yours clear, Paimon.
In the air? Why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here. Its course is the direction our consciousness is traveling to.
Wow, what are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Behold!
El sumimundo. ¿Qué es el sumimundo? ¿Qué es eso?
Solidify! This is order!
Let's try turtling.
Sumimundo suena muy mal, ¿no? Suena muy raro. Ya lo sé, pero es que suena raro.
Time for retribution!
Qué madura, cabrones. Más que Triluk. Con sombrero. No, es que el sombrero es muy sumido. ¿No? Sí, yo creo que un sombrero es muy sumido.
Stabilize!
Quemadura. Los sombreros de la pradera. No, ya un sombrero ya es muy compuesto, ya tampoco le puedo poner 8 nombres compuestos, tío.
I see everything. Committed to memory.
¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Y ese fuego de dónde ha salido?
Stabilize.
Hey,
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first.
Hay que buscarle un nombre chulo, épico. Como los zumos, Don Simón. Niño, sombrero suena genial. Hombre, suena muy largo. Además, piensa que va con guiones bajos, que no te deja poner espacios.
Judging from the current route, the boat of consciousness will soon...
Don Simón. Zumosol, ¿no? Lo llamo, como el primo. El primo de Zumosol. Zumosol.
We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Huh? But everything's been completely
Ya, bueno, ya se lo
normal for
pondremos.
Paimon.
Todavía falta para que se lo pueda poner, o sea que no vendas la piel del oso antes de cazarlo.
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions. This time,
Are you saying you've never met Greater Lord
niños.
Ruka Devata before?
no. It seems that my birth and otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guide.
Hey, you've done a great job, Nahida. Let's get out of this creepy place and go meet her.
Almacén, lo llamo almacén.
So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Hostia, este momento me toca mucho la patatita,
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater Lord Ruka Devata, right?
¿Verdad?
But the one standing over there is...
Is that... me? Are you... Greater Lord Ruka Devata?
Aquí nos dieron un zas a todos los jugadores que nos esperábamos ver a la reina mayor Ruka Devata en un momento dado.
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance?
Y nos encontramos a Nahida 2.
Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. But this is just a realm of consciousness. We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
We're of the same nature. Why?
Because you are me, and I am you.
Exacto.
You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you are the purest branch snapped from Irminsul.
Todos nos quedamos. No se quedaron, nos quedamos.
Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root and grow. I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has presumably died a long time ago. Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years. But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then am I going to be a great Archon like you someday?
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. All things have their own fate. When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be the same as the original tree.
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time, and the future that it leads you to will be yours alone.
Pues no es una gemela.
Along with the blessings from
Porque
your
todos
past
sabemos que eso siempre
experiences.
te lo han contado, que cuando la reina Rukkhadevata, la reina mayor Rukkhadevata, se sacrificó para dejar su esencia, dejó a Najida. Que es ella, al fin y al cabo. O sea, la gente dice que tal, pero es ella en esencia.
Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quietly for the flower to bloom.
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of wisdom.
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself in another fate.
¿Qué kin? Hostia, pues no sé, me has pillado fuera de onda. No sé con qué escala, si con daño crítico o con probabilidad. Ahora lo miramos cuando acabe esto, no sé, que aquí la tengo, creo. Me ha sacado totalmente de contexto, tío.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you, I've also looked forward to talking with you.
No le tengo nada puesto, tengo 33 de probabilidad.
Could you tell me
Pues es probable
why
y
you
que la
wanted
tienes
to
al
create
80.
me? And what exactly happened when you died?
Ah, I see. You're here seeking answers, right? Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this.
70.
At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except for me. I had to protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that very moment, with my consciousness connected to Irminsul, the pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached Irminsul, it was already displaying signs of corruption. Had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago, I might have felt even more hopeless and...
So what exactly is forbidden knowledge?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world, and a form of truth that can't be understood. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. Even I could never understand it. The world is constantly rejecting it, leading to all kinds of bad phenomena. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul, I'm afraid the entirety of Tevat could fall apart.
So, there's knowledge that even the God of Wisdom can't understand?
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength alone. Which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom and named it the Akasha.
It's truly the world's most amazing invention.
Thank you. For a long time, I thought dreams were the fruit of human wisdom. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha. Then,
Well, did it work?
thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the forbidden knowledge was cleared from Irminsul. But things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. I had a terrible headache, which gave me and then I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul. It brought me knowledge and wisdom, but from the very beginning, my existence had been polluted by the forbidden knowledge.
Oh no. How could that happen?
I've experienced that pain in your consciousness. It must have been a horrible experience.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. The important thing was that even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge. And there's no way for me to eliminate myself. It would be a sort of paradox. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next samsara, and left a trail of clues. All in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from Irminsul forever.
Ella es su encarnación en este nuevo samsara, como le ha dicho.
Wait, no, I can't.
So you realize what that implies. You are very smart indeed. Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. And removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have existed in this world. But this is the only way to save Irminsul.
People love you so much, and they've missed you so much over the past 500 years. I'm except how can we just forget you like this? Is there really no other way? There must be something else I can do.
You're the god of wisdom, Booer. You should know that there is no other way.
Boy.
But this is so cruel. I don't want to forget you.
No need to feel so sad, Booer. As someone who delights in wisdom, you should feel joy at finally finding the answer. These are the words in their entirety. The answer you've been seeking all along. Let the world completely forget me.
Lo que no tiene sentido luego, después de que la gente se olvide de esta, es porque a Kusanali la llaman Reina Menor Kusanali, ¿sabes? Dices, ¿por qué menor? Que la llamen Reina Kusanali, ¿sabes? O Kusanali a secas, o Argente dentro. No tiene sentido que la sigan llamando Reina Menor Kusanali, porque lo de Reina Menor indica que hay una mayor, ¿me explico? A mí esto me parece un poco un fallo. La tenían que llamar Reina Kusanali, eso sí, que desaparecía ese menor, porque ese menor es el distintivo entre la mayor, que es Ruka de Bata, y Kusanali. No, mayor no, simplemente reina Kusanali. Porque el hecho de que haya una mayor y una menor es porque la menor nació a raíz de la mayor, con lo cual hay una mayor que era Ruka de Bata. Si Ruka de Bata desaparece, ella dejaría de ser reina menor Kusanali, sería reina Kusanali y ya está, ¿sabes? No le veo el sentido que la sigan llamando reina menor Kusanali, porque ese menor conlleva un mayor. O sea, cuando tú dices algo menor, conlleva un mayor por narices, o un igual, ¿sabes? Con lo cual, esto lo veo un fallo, el que la sigan llamando reina menor y que la gente no recuerda a Ruka de Bata. Entiendo que la gente la deje de recordar, evidentemente, tras lo que va a pasar ahora. Pero no tiene sentido que a Kusanali, a Nahida, al arconte dentro actual, la llamen reina menor. La tenían que llamar reina Kusanali y ya está. O arconte dentro o Nahida, como quieran. Pero el mayor y menor indica siempre que hay uno por encima, uno por debajo. Si no hubiera existido Nahida, esta sería la reina Ruka de Bata. Seguro que cuando en su época no era llamada reina mayor Ruka de Bata, porque no había otra. Era Ruka de Bata, la reina Ruka de Bata, igual que la reina de las flores, el rey de Red, no era la reina mayor de las flores ni el rey mayor de Red, porque no había otro. Sin embargo, en el momento que creó a la reina menor Kusanali, ella pasó a ser la mayor, pero yo no creo que ella la llamaran reina mayor antes de que Nahida existiera. Por eso sí que lo veo un fallo importante. El menor que le queda a Nahida no tiene sentido, está fuera de lugar, ese menor, ¿sabes? Porque ya no es menor, ya es la reina Kusanali. Es la reina de la sabiduría, es la reina Kusanali, el menor sobra. ¿No ves que el menor te conlleva a pensar en algo mayor? Y dices, ¿y por qué es menor? ¿Y la mayor quién era? No, Kusanali mayor no, simplemente Kusanali. Joder, qué mal rollo este momento, pobrecitas. Míralas.
Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
Qué sumez. Ay, Señor, ten piedad.
I'm alright. I'm just a little confused. We've just save the world, right? So why am I crying?
Claro, es que el sentimiento perdura, aunque se haya olvidado, el cuerpo siente ese momento,
I
la
don't know
emoción
where this
perdura.
feeling inside of me is coming from, but I feel very sad. Just now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect with the Irminsul consciousness from 500 years ago. Then, we removed the remaining pollution from Irminsul.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
Huh? That sound. Traveler! Paimon!
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the chance to be alone with you. All the precious time I wasted has finally paid off.
The doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expected, it doesn't have any effect on gods. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought I'd take it for a little spin. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage our relationship.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you—
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru. Even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition. How disappointing.
You mean there are many different versions of you in this world?
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. They can't—
Good. Amazing, even. Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves, not to mention oneself from a different—
Since you were in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped—
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the
Sí, la verdad que
results?
sí, me ha gustado mucho. Y el arco de Sumero está muy
Academia saw
chulo
the plan
también.
to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your head. Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's exactly—
as an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards, that's all. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful material. For example, the Gnosis. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the
Ahí no tiene
disparity
sentido que
of
la
our
llamen
combat
reina menor,
abilities at this
reina
time.
Kusanali, ¿sabes? Me parece un
Besides,
fallo.
you have no way to use that electro-gnosis in battle.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend to take it by force now.
I'm merely stating a fact. After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show proper respect and dignity.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... what if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken the heavenly principles? Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Teyvat and all the laws. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, how do the Fatui plan to deal with the consequences? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear from the God of Wisdom. But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as an... Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then, what are your conditions?
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding
price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is... Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort. Requiring me to destroy them all... Yes, how very interesting. Can I assume that you have long been wary of me? Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and...
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer them? Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. Perhaps it's best to say, You're just temporarily ahead. But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased them?
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so
short-sighted?
You think this is the end? I'll have my revenge!
You'll make
Good
this moment
riddance.
count.
You will regret this!
7 versiones tenía ese mismo.
Have you
tío.
confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, I have no interest in another chess piece. And where is your dendronosis?
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there? Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way.
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the God of Wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Irminsul concerning the truth of this world. Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say goodbye. With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad I got to meet you like this.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Epchetep. ¿A ti te ha gustado Sumeru? Epchetepil. Y el arco de historia también, no solo la nación como tal. O la nación te ha molado y el arco no, o te ha molado todo. ¿Qué haces, Najida? ¿Dónde vas, tía? Sumil, Cois. ¿Qué pasa?
Together! Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even
A mí también,
Kainari
la
can
verdad.
stop us from going out now, right?
Sí, la verdad está muy bien ligado todo. Ya te digo, me falla el dato de lo de reina menor, ese menor me sigue sobrando. No, no tiene sentido. Y más cuando ha pasado lo que ha pasado con la reina mayor Ruka de Bata, claro. Si siguiera existiendo, pues no. Pero cuando ha desaparecido del colectivo del mundo, que nadie la recuerda, entonces no tiene sentido ese menor. Yo no sé si lo han pensado o no lo han tenido en cuenta, pero me parece un fallo importante. Porque ya te digo, menor conlleva mayor y mayor conlleva menor. Tú eres el hermano, si eres hijo único o tienes un hermano, tú serás o el hermano mayor o el hermano menor, o el mediano. Pero si eres hijo único, serás hijo único. Serás Epchetep, no el Epchetep mayor ni el Epchetep menor. Serás Epchetep a secas. ¡Hala! Me han dado una gnosis al viajero. O sea, voy a ponerle la gnosis al viajero. A nivel 21 ahí, Chetil. Hostia, lo tengo a nivel 4 ya, tío. Qué Chetil soy, joder. 83 millones de mora. Qué asco doy. Vale. Habla con Colei. Colei, eres una colega, como dice Cino. Eres una colega.
Good morning. Looks like you're awake. Yep, yep. I prepared some breakfast today. Please have a taste. I hope you'll like it. It's nice to have you here so we can eat something yummy. Well, now that I've recovered from Elazar, I'm feeling better than ever. I can even prepare 4 or 5 meals a day now. And Paimon bets they're all delicious. Oh, by the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night. Nope, Paimon wanted to read the letter with you after you woke up, so Paimon didn't open it. All right, let's read it now.
Coño, es la primera vez que veo que le ponen algo en la mano, que siempre hacen cosas y no las enseñan.
Oh, it's from Nilu. We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar.
Que ahora viene todo lo de llamar a la gente.
Madre
mía.
As heroes of Sumeru, please be sure to attend. I'll wait for you. The date of... Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. That's amazing. Everyone's aware of your abilities. There's no need to be modest. Anyway, let's go to the Grand Bazaar to have a look. Oh, before you leave, be sure to inform Master Tainari.
Sí, es que lo de menor sobra, no tiene sentido ya. Pero ningún sentido. Ahora sobra, ahora que no existe la reina mayor Ruka de Bata. Cuando existía es normal que haya un distintivo entre ambas, pero igual que hermano mayor y hermano menor.
Ah, good.
We feel much better. How about you?
I'm recovering well.
Well, from the looks of it, you seem to be already busy with...
It's fine. I'm not that busy, really. The Elazar patients have
Me
recovered
mola la
as
voz
well
que han
as
puesto a
Acacia.
Tignari, me gusta.
For
Me
now,
gusta más que la que
Seems once
tenía.
Irminsul started getting better.
Yes, but there
No
are
me
still
gusta
some
porque lo han
residual
cambiado,
effects.
pero
The
la verdad
withering
es que
is
el
one
cambio
example.
a mí me
By the
gusta
way,
más.
we have some good news.
This news is hardly new.
Huh? You mean he was already
Tenía
here?
voz muy de pito
Why
para
didn't
mi
he come to
gusto.
say hi?
He visited once, but he was
Le quitaba un
afraid of
poquito de
disturbing.
And you
credibilidad.
probably already know all about the
Celebration feast? No.
Huh? But didn't Nilu say in her letter that they would celebrate...
Perhaps. Or,
Come to think of it, Sino doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration feast. You and Kale are both Sino's close friends. Why don't you come to the feast with us?
Kale has taken over some of my tasks these days. You see, some VIPs have come to the forest recently.
Huh? VIPs?
Well, technically speaking, they are former VIPs. The sages involved in recent incidents have begun their training in the Avidia forest, and the people...
Huh?
Yes, he's a little weak, but he isn't injured and his condition is stable. Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers. Supposedly, they were ashamed of their shallow ideologies, and have decided to dedicate the rest of their lives to cultivating wisdom. And when they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balladeer and saved Irminsul, they were shocked at first, but also became happy, feeling that the sacred light guiding them on the path of discovering wisdom. As a result, work has increased for...
That sounds really exhausting.
There's nothing we can do, really. But that's another topic. Back to the matter at hand.
Ah, right! We're here to request permission to head out.
You've recovered well. You may go. But...
Yay! Will do!
Bueno, vamos a hacer una parada técnica para comer. 10-15 minutillos. Claro, tío, el menor... Es que el menor me sobra. Yo no sé por qué lo han dejado, porque no tiene sentido ya. Y más un distintivo como menor o mayor, ¿sabes? Si fuera rubia o morena. La reina rubia Kusanali, que distinguiera de la morena, pero bueno, puede ser rubia, no pasa nada. Pero en el momento que tú mencionas a alguien menor, intuyes un mayor. O viceversa. ¿Sabes? Si tú dices, el hijo menor, intuyes que hay uno mayor. Nadie va a decirle a un tío que tiene un hijo solo, a una señora, tu hijo el menor. No, el menor y el mayor, porque es hijo único. Ahora, si tiene dos, sí, habrá un hijo mayor y un hijo menor. Si tú dices, ¿qué tal tu hijo el menor? Intuyes que hay uno mayor por cojones, porque por eso es menor. O al revés. Con lo cual ahora no tiene sentido porque no hay nadie mayor que la reina Kusanali. Por eso me parece un fallo gordo que han tenido a la hora de mantenerle el nombre. No tiene sentido. Y más cuando la otra era la reina mayor y ha desaparecido de la mente del mundo. Menos del viajero. Entiendo que el viajero se pudiera dirigir a ella, no a ella, pero mentalmente... para sí mismo se podía referir a ella como la reina menor Kusanali porque él es el único que sabe que la reina mayor Ruka de Bate existió. Entonces sí que había, pero es el único que puede llamarla o referirse a ella mentalmente, lógicamente, como reina menor Kusanali. No tiene sentido ninguno. Es su mes. Les vamos a escribir una carta a los de tu hoyo. Y les vamos a decir, hacer el Honkai Star Rail, que no sea por turnos y como un no abierto. Capullos. Y aún así han vendido mogollón de las cartas, de las banners de la Silly esta, por lo visto han arrasado. Yo no entiendo.
That's right. We all... Nilu is an absolute master
totalmente.
Nonsense. But in...
Ooh, good.
There's always a lot going on.
Yeah. Traveler and Paimon, could you help if for some reason they didn't...
Yeah, we can also check out how...
As for Sino, I'm not... As for Junior...
Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler.
Y si voy a ver a Cino primero, que está más lejos, ¿no estará? Bueno, voy a hacer una parada técnica para comer 10 minutos, cuarto de hora. Vale, que no he comido. Quería comer después de esta misión. Y ahora vuelvo a abrir stream. Bueno, lo mismo lo dejo... No sé, ya veré. Lo mismo lo dejo ahí en segundo plano. No sé. No, bueno, corto stream y luego vuelvo a abrir, no te preocupes. Estate atento porque volveré, pues eso. 10, 15 minutos. No creo que tarde más. Soy así de sumil. Gracias, tío. Voy a dejar aquí cargado. Vale. Y ahora un ratito vengo, Epchetep. Hasta ahora.